Hello students, welcome back to our class. So in today's class we are going to see the remaining sums in exercise 5.5. Okay, so it starts from the fourth sum. An engineer designs a satellite dish which is a parabolic cross section. The dish is 5 meter wide at the opening and the focus is placed 1.2 meter from the vertex. So the first question is, position a coordinate system with the center at the vertex and the x-axis of the parabolic axis of symmetry and find the equation of the parabola. So we have to find the equation of the parabola. Here they have given that you have to take the axis of symmetry as x-axis. So from this, and he said that the origin is the center. So the parabola will be like this. So the question is satellite dish with a parabolic cross section. The dish is 5 meter wide at the opening. So it is 5 meter. So if this is 5 meter means this is 2.5 and this is 2.5, right? So the focus is 1.2 meter away from the center. So this will be 1.2 comma 0. Okay, and this is x1 comma 2.5. So first one is you have to find the equation of the parabola. If it is open at right, what is the equation of the parabola? Y square is equal to 4ax. Okay, so if you what is the value of a? This is a 1.2. Okay, so y square will be equal to 4.8 into x. This is the equation of the parabola. And see the second one, find the depth of the satellite at the vertex. So you have to find this. From the vertex you have to find this. So this is, we took this point is x1 comma 2.5. This is x1, right? So you want to find x1. Substitute this x1 comma 2.5 in this equation. Okay, so I will be getting the value of x1. This is going to be the assignment for you. Okay, now let us see the fifth sum. What about the fifth sum? Parabolic cable of a 60 meter position of the road bed of a suspension bridge are positioned as shown below. So in the book they have given the figure, right? Vertical cables are to be spaced every 6 meter along this position of the road bed. Calculate the lengths of first two of these vertical cables from the center. So this is going to be the parabolic section. So it is about the suspension bridge, right? So from this is the starting point. From this starting point, this is 60 meter. From this to here is 60 meter. So here it will be 30. Here it will be 30. And in the diagram they have given this. This is 3 meter. So what will be the vertex? So vertex will be 0 comma 3. So the question is that 6 meter go they have placed a vertical cable here. Over 6 meters go they have placed a vertical cable. Okay, so what is the last value வந்து 16 சொல்லிருக்காங்க. The last cable இருக்குல அதோட length வந்து 16. So what is this? What the point here will be? Here will be, this is also 16, right? So we can take it here. This is 30 comma 16. This is 30 and this is 16. Okay, so first find the equation of the parabola. So the parabola is open at top. So the equation of the parabola will be x square. So it is having this vertex at some other point. So x minus h the whole square is equal to 4a into y minus k. Okay, see the vertex is 0 comma 3. So h is 0 and k is 3. So x square is equal to 4a into what is y minus 3. So y minus k, it is y minus 3. Okay, so this is going to be the equation of the parabola. Now we want to find the value of a. For that substitute the point. We know the point 30 comma 16, right? Substitute the point here. So 30 square is equal to 4a into 16. So 16 minus 3 is 13. Okay, so this will be 900 divided by, take this 4 and 13 to denominator, is equal to a. Okay, so a is equal to 900 divided by 4 into 13. So what's the equation will be? Equation will be x square is equal to 4 into 900 divided by 4 into 13 into y minus 3. So 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So x square will be equal to 900 divided by 13 into y minus 3. This is the equation of the parabola. So what's the question they have asked is, so from the vertex 6 meter அப்புறம் இருக்கிற ரெண்டு கேபிள் ஓட height we have to find. So height of this and height of this. Okay, height of this and height of this. So this is 6 and this is from this to this is 6. So from this point to this it will be 12. So this will be 6 comma. Okay, so this will be 6 comma x1 and this will be 12 comma x2. We want to find the value of this one. Let this be x1 and let this be x2. We want to find the value of x1 and x2. Okay, so for that we have to substitute this here. In the equation we have to substitute the points. So the length of the first cable, to find first one, to find the length of first cable. Okay, so for that you have to substitute the value 6 comma x1. So what's that? 6 comma x1. Sorry, let us take it as y1 because it's only y1's value. No problem, x1 nalu you can take it as, okay, 6 comma x1. Substitute here. So x oda value வந்து 6, y oda value x1. So that is 36 is equal to 900 divided by 13 into, what's the value of y? It is x1 minus 3. Bring this term this side. So 36 into 13 divided by 900 equal to x minus 3. Okay, into x minus 3. Substitute this 1 and this is 2. 300 and again 4 3 is 12. This is 100. 1. This is 25. So 13 divided by 25. We are having x minus 3 is equal to 13 divided by 25. Bring this 3 that side. X is equal to 13 divided by 25 plus 3 is equal to 13 plus 25 into 3 is 75 divided by 25. 88 divided by 25. Okay, 88 divided by 25. Now solve this. So 1 time, this is 3 times is 75. Yes, 25 into 3 is 75. Remaining is 13. So 130 again. So it becomes 5, right? So 5 is 125. So balance is 5, 0. So 25 into 2 is 50. So 3.52. So the value of x1 is 3.52 meter. That is the length of the first cable. You have to write in words. The length of the first cable is equal to 3.52 meter. You have to include the unit also and you have to find the second cable length also, right? So for that you have to substitute the value of 12 comma x2 in the equation. So for x oda value 12, y oda value is x2. So 12 square, that is 144 equal to 900 divided by 13 into x2. So x2 minus 3. Okay, so bring this side. 144 into 13 divided by 900. Divided by 900 is equal to x2 minus 3. Okay, 4 3 is 12. So again 2, 8 3 is 24. Again this is 300 and again for 3 table is 1, balance 1 is 16. So again this is 100. Okay, 16 and this is 100. 4 table, 4 is 16. This becomes 25. So 13 into 4 is 12, 2 balance 1, 4, 52. So 52 divided by 25 equal to x2 minus 3. What is 52 divided by 25? 1 time, this is 2 times, 2 point, again 2 is there, 0, okay, 2 0, again 1 0, 8 times, so 2.8, right, it is 2.8 2.08 because we are adding another 1 0. So 2.08. So bring this minus 3 here, it is plus, which is equal to x2. Therefore, x2 is equal to 5.08 meter. So the length of the second cable, you have to write in words. So the length of the second cable from the vertex is 5.08 meter. Okay, 5.08 meter. Now we are going to see the sixth sum. Cross section of a nuclear cooling tower is in the shape of the hyperbola with equation. So they have given the shape equation of the hyperbola: x square divided by 30 square minus y square divided by 44 square is equal to 1. So the tower is like this. So the tower's height is from here to here, it is 150. Okay, the tower's height is 150. The tower is 150 meter tall, and the distance from the top of the tower to the center of the hyperbola is half the distance from the base of the tower to the center of the hyperbola. Okay, so in the distance in the distance half nu sollirukanga. Okay, so the whole distance is 150. Okay, so now let us take this as x, this distance x. Okay, now let us take this as y. So, okay, in the distance x should be equal to x divided by 2. Okay, so the y x divided by 2 x by adding this both x plus x divided by 2 is equal to 150 dana. The whole length 150 dana. So 2x plus x, 3x divided by 2 is equal to 150. So the answer is x will be equal to 100, right? So it is 300. 150 into 2 is 300. 300 divided by 3 is 10. So x oda value 100. This is 100 and this will be 50. Yes. Now இந்த மாதிரி மெத்தட்ல சொல்லி கொடுத்திருக்கேன். If you don't want to write in methods. Okay, you can write as it is. So how can you write as it is? இதோட lengthல பாதி இந்த length. So the total length 100. So if this is 150, if this is 100, அதோட பாதி 150. So adding this we will be getting 150 common. But I have given you by using the steps. Okay. Find the diameter of the top and base of the tower. So you have to find the diameter of the top and also the base of the tower. Okay, so for this let this be, idoda length x1 nu nam eduthukurom and we know that this is 50. So let this point x1 50 and let this be, we know that this length is 100 and let this point be, see here it is x1 50 because this is in first quadrant and here it should be x2 minus 100 because this is in fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant la y oda value negative la irukum. So this value is x oda value idu x2 nu eduthirkom. So x2 100, that is minus 100. Okay, now we are going to find the values of x1 and x2. x1 in the value radius. So we have to find the value of diameter. Radius kandupidichu 2 into radius we will be getting the diameter for both the terms. Okay, now see here. So this point x1 50 lies on the hyperbola. So we are going to substitute that. x1 square 30 square minus y1 square is 50 square divided by 44 square is equal to 1. So x1 square divided by 30 square is equal to 1 plus 50 square divided by 44 square. Okay, so x1 square is equal to 30 square into 44 square plus 50 square divided by 44 square. Okay, on taking square root equal to square root of, you can take it here, square root of this whole term. Therefore x1 will be equal to 30 divided by 44. Taking this outside, we will be having square root of 44 square plus 50 square. Yes, 44 square plus 50 square. We have to solve this now. We have to solve this now. Okay, so x1 is equal to 30 divided by 44 square root of, see 44 can be written as 11 into 4. Right, so 11 into 4 and we can take 2 outside. 2 square into 22 square plus 2 square into 25 square. Okay, so bring the 2 square outside, so it will be 30 into 2 divided by 44 square root of 22 square plus 25 square. Okay, so 1, this is 22 and again here it is 11 and here it is 15. So 15 divided by 11 into square root of 22 into 22, 44, 44 it is 484. Okay, so 484 plus 25 into 25 is 625, which is equal to square root of, what is 625 plus 484, 9, 0 balance 1, 10, 11. Okay, so it is 1109. So here we have to take the square root of this. Okay, 3 is 9. Otherwise you can take it as 10. Yes, 10 is 100. Yes, 100. So balance is 109 and again here will be 20. So again, so you have to put one number and it will be going like this. So after solving, you will be getting the value of x1 as 45.41. x1 is 45.41. Then what is the diameter? 2 into x1 will be equal to 2 into 45.41, which is equal to 90.82 meter. So the diameter of the upper part is 90.82 meter. Similarly, we have to find for x2, right? So how can we find the value of x2? So we are going to substitute this point, x2 comma minus 100. So x2 the whole square divided by 30 square minus, so minus 100 square is, it is 100 square divided by 44 square is equal to 1. Therefore, x2 square is equal to 1 plus 100 square divided by 44 square divided by 30 square, right? So x2 square will be equal to 30 square into 44 square plus 100 square divided by 44 square. So taking square root on both sides, so you will be getting 30 divided by 44 into square root of 44 square plus 100 square. Okay, so 30 divided by 44. See this, from this we can take 4 outside. This is 4 into 11, right? It is 44 and here 4 into 25. So taking 4 outside, you will be getting 30 divided by 44 into 4 square root of 121 plus 625. Okay, 1 and this is 11. So 30 divided by 11 into square root of 746. Okay, so after solving this, we will be getting the value of x2 as 74.49. We want the diameter, that is 2 into x2. So what's the value of 2 into x2? It becomes 148.98 meter. So the diameter of the base is 148.98 meter. Okay, you have to find the square root and just simplify this. You will be getting the answer is 74.49. You want, if you want to find the diameter, therefore 2 into x2, that is 148.98 meter. Okay. Now let us see the seventh sum. Okay, what's the seventh sum given in your book? A rod of length 1.2 meter moves with its ends towards touching the coordinate axis. So let this be the coordinate axis. Okay, so the rod be like this. The length is 1.2 meter. The rod is moving and touching the coordinate axis like this. The locus of the point P on the rod, which is 0.3 meter from the end of the contact with x-axis. So this rod is having the contact with x-axis here. So எப்போ நம்ம ஒரு conic section form ஆகும், ஒரு point வந்து அதோட locus நம்ம consider பண்ணும்போது it will form the conic section, right? So and the point இங்கே இருக்கு, which is 0.3 meter from the joining of the x. So x axis la அது meet பண்ற pointல இருந்து 3.3 meter, sorry 0.3 meter அவையில் இருக்கு அந்த p ன்ற point. Okay. So find the end. It's an ellipse. So what they have given, from the end in contact with x-axis is an ellipse. For find the eccentricity. So in the point P enna form agudhu, it is making an ellipse. So if the whole length is 1.2, if this is 0.3 and what's its length? It is 0.9 meter. Okay, this is P, let this be A, B, and then okay. So this is making an rectangle. This is CD. Let this be x1 and y1. So what happened? This is also be x1. This is also equal to y1. So you have to write this. நம்ம இப்போ explain பண்ணோம்லையா, அதெல்லாம் you have to write in words. Okay, let dp is equal to, and then OC is equal to x1, and then CD is equal to OD is equal to y1. You have to write everything. If PB is equal to 0.3, then what is the value of AP? AP is equal to AB minus PB, that is 12 minus 0.3, which is equal to 0.9. Okay, so you have to write this all. Okay, and then we have to find the eccentricity here. So before that we have to find the value of a square, b square and everything, right? So they have given it is forming an equation of ellipse. Ellipse will be in the format of x square. Here the coordinate axis, the major axis is about x axis. So x square divided by a square plus y square divided by b square is equal to 1. So from that we got that x square divided by 0.9 the whole square plus y square divided by 0.3 the whole square is equal to 1. Okay, so this is the equation of the this is going to be the equation of ellipse. Okay, so now we want to find the value of, what do we want to find? Let this point be x1 comma y1. We want to find the value of eccentricity. Okay, so from this we got A's value is 0.9 and from this we got B's value is 0.3. Okay. So how can you write this first? So how can you write this equation at first means, in the equation eppadi varumradha I will tell you here. See here, this is also 90 degree and this is also 90 degree. This is also 90 degree. Okay, so from the triangle ADP, what is cos theta? It is making an angle 90 degree. What is cos theta? Cos theta will be dp divided by AP, that is x1 divided by 0.9, and in triangle PCB, this triangle PCB, what about sin theta? Sin theta will be equal to y1 divided by 0.3, right? PC divided by PB, so it is 0.3. So we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So what's the thing? x1 the whole square divided by 0.9 the whole square plus y1 square divided by 0.3 the whole square is equal to 1. So this is going to be the equation of ellipse. So இப்படி தான் equation of ellipse வந்து எழுதுவாங்க. Okay, so after this what we have found, a is equal to 0.9 from the equation, b is equal to 0.3. Now we have to find the value of eccentricity. You know that e is equal to square root of a square minus b square divided by a square. Right, so this is how you can find the value of eccentricity, which is equal to square root of, what is a square? It is 0.9 the whole square. 0.9 square minus what is b square? 0.3 square divided by 0.9 square. So what is 0.9 square? 8.1, right? 8.1. 0.3 square is 0.9 divided by 8.1. Okay, so 8.1. What is 8.1 minus 0.9? 1, which is 7. So 7.2, which is equal to square root of 7.2 divided by 8.1. Multiplying both numerator and denominator by 10, we will be getting square root of 72 divided by 81. Okay, 72 divided by 81. So square root of this is 8 into 9. Yes, 8 into 9 is 72 and this is 9 into 9. So 9 and 9 gets cancelled inside this, and this one can be written as 8 will be 2 root 2 divided by 3. So this is the eccentricity. 2 root 2 divided by 3 is the value of eccentricity that we have to find. Okay, now let us see the 8th sum. Assume that water is issuing from the end of the horizontal pipe 7.5 meter above the ground, describes a parabolic path. Okay, so this is the ground. The parabolic path will be like this. So the pipe is here. So ஒரு பைப்ல இருந்து வர வாட்டர் வந்து ஒரு parabolic path-ஐ வந்து டிஃபைன் பண்ணுதுன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. So let this be the pipe. Okay, so the pipe's height is 7.5 meter above the ground. So it is 7.5. So this will be 7.5. Okay, above the ground. The vertex of the parabolic path is at the end of the pipe. Yes, this is the vertex, right? So the vertex of the parabola is at the end of the pipe. At a position 2.5 meter below the line of the pipe, the flow of water has curved towards 3.5. So if this is 2.5. So in the 2.5 la அதோட இந்த வாட்டரோட கர்வ் எங்கே இருக்குது? 3 மீட்டரில் இருக்குது. ஸோ திஸ் வில் பி, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ஹியர் இட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி தி 4th quadrant. ஸோ இதோட எக்ஸோட வேல்யூ வந்து 3, ஒய்யோட வேல்யூ வந்து 2.5. See this is in the 4th quadrant. 4th quadrant la y oda value negative la irukum, minus 2.5. This point will be a 3 comma minus 2.5. Okay, how far beyond this vertical line will the water strike the ground? So in the vertical line இந்த இடத்துல point என்னன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. That is, what is the value of this? So for this, now let us take, it will be x1. Okay, so in the point x1 எடுத்துக்கோ, இந்த length x1 எடுத்துக்கோ. We know that this length is 7.5. 7.5. So x1 comma 7.5. But this is in the 4th quadrant, so it should be minus 7.5. Okay, so what is the equation of the parabola, which is like this? So when the parabola is open at the bottom, it should be x square, which should be equal to minus 4ay. Okay, minus 4a and y. So if you want to find the value of a, substitute this 3 comma minus 25 here. So it will be 3 square is 9 equal to minus 4a into, what's the value of y? Y is minus 2.5. So minus and minus gets cancelled. It is 9, right? So 9 is equal to 4 into 2.5 is 10 into a. So what's the value of a? A is equal to 9 divided by 10. So what's the equation? X square will be equal to minus 4 into 9 divided by 10 into y. So this is going to be the equation. Now we want to find the value of x1. So if you want to find this length, substitute this x1 comma minus 7.5 in the equation. So x1 square is equal to minus 4 into 9 divided by 10 into minus 7.5. So minus and minus gets cancelled. So it is 9 into So see here, it is 7.5 divided by 10. It is 7.5 divided by 10. So multiplying both numerator and denominator by 10, we will be getting 9 into 75 divided by 100. So what's the value of x1? So x1 is be equal to square root of 9 into, so 75 can be written as 25 into 3. 25 into 3 divided by 100. Yes, when 9 வெளியே வரும், 9 is 3 square, it can be written as 3 into 5, 25 is 25 square, so 5 divided by 100 is 10 square, so 10 into root 3. So the value is 1, 2. So 3 root 3 divided by 2. Yes, the value is 3 root 3 divided by 2. So the answer value of x1 is 3 root 3 divided by 2. The length of, you have to write it in words. Okay, so the vertical length, so the water strikes the ground at 3 root 3 divided by 2 meters. Okay, now let us see the ninth sum. What's the ninth sum? On lighting a rocket cracker, it gets projected in a parabolic path and it reaches a maximum height of 4 meter. So, இங்கிருந்து ஒரு rocket வந்து they are lighting. So, it is describing a parabolic path like this. It is describing a parabolic path like this. Okay, so it reaches a maximum height of 4 meter. So, this is the maximum height. So, this height is 4 meter. Okay, 4 meter when it is 6 meter away from the point of projection. So from this point, it is in the point when the 6 meter. So 6 meter it is attaining a point 4. So what's this point? This point will be 6 comma 4, right? Yes, this point will be 6 comma 4. Finally, it reaches the ground 12 meter away from the starting point. So from here, it is reaching here at 12. So this will be 6. 6, the total length is 12. Okay, so what is the point here? If this is the vertex, okay, the center is 6 comma 4. What is the point here? The point, this is 6 comma, we want to find this value, right? 6 comma, this is minus 4. This value is 4, but see here, this is in the 4th quadrant, so this should be 6 comma minus 4, and this should be minus 6 comma minus 4 because this lies in the 3rd quadrant. Okay, so this is the equation, so this is the diagram like this. Okay, find the angle of projection. Okay, so you have to find the angle of projection. So what will be the equation of this? Okay, so the term will be like this, x square is equal to minus 4 into a into y. Yes, so for what will be the value of a? So substitute 6 comma 4 or 6 comma minus 4 here. Okay, substitute it here, 6 comma minus 4. So this for finding the value of a, we are going to substitute 6 comma minus 4 here. So 6 square is 36 is equal to minus 4 a into minus 4. So minus into minus, it gets 36. So minus into minus plus 4 is 16. So a. So a, what's the value of a? 36 divided by 16. 8, 1, 8. Okay, 4 times. And this is 9 times. So A's value is 9 divided by 4. So the equation becomes x square is equal to minus 4 into 9 divided by 4 into y. So what's the answer? X square is equal to minus 9y. Okay, so differentiate on both sides now. It will be 2 into x will be equal to minus 9 into dy divided by dx. Okay, so bring this dy divided by dx, so keep it as it is and bring the other terms to the other side, that is minus 2x divided by 9. Okay, so the slope of the angle of projection is tan theta, right? So this can be written, this is the angle of projection. So dy divided by dx can be written as tan theta. Therefore, tan theta is equal to minus 2x divided by 9. We are having that another one point is minus 6 comma minus 4. So for finding this, we can take it the value minus 6 comma minus 4. So what's the value of x here? It is minus 2 into minus 6 comma 9. So it is 2, 3. This is equal to 4 divided by 3. Okay, so angle of projection means theta alone. Therefore, theta is equal to, bring this tan to that side, it becomes tan inverse. So, tan inverse of 4 divided by 3 is the answer. This is the angle of projection. Theta is equal to tan inverse of 4 divided by 3 is the angle of projection. Okay, and then the 10th sum, the last sum. So, the 10th sum is also going to be the assignment for you. I will give you the hints. Points A and B are 10 km apart and it is determined from the sound of explosion heard at those points at different times that the location of the explosion is 6 km for closer to A than B. Okay, so let this be the point. Okay. Let this be F1 and let this be F2. Okay, let this be the point. Okay, so what's the given is F1P minus F2P is equal to 6. அதாவது ரெண்டு பாயிண்ட்ஸில் வந்து இந்த இடத்துல வந்து ஒரு எக்ஸ்ப்ளோஷன் நடக்குது. ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த ரெண்டு இடத்துலையும் வந்து அந்த சவுண்ட் எஃபெக்ட் கேட்குது. இந்த இடத்துல கேட்குறத விட இந்த இடத்துல கேட்குறது வந்து 6 மினிட்ஸ் ஃபாஸ்டராக கேட்குது. Okay, because in the distance வந்து 6 meters இதை விட கிட்ட இருக்குன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. Therefore, F1P minus F2P is equal to 6. The difference between that will be, if this is x, this will be x plus 6. Otherwise, if this is x, this will be x minus 6. Okay, அதை தான் இங்கே சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ அதோட distance எப்படி இருக்கும்? It will be, difference between them will be 6. Okay. So we know that 2a, the difference between the two focus from a point, we have seen this in theorem. So 2a will be equal to 6. So what's the value of a? A is equal to 3. Okay, a is equal to 3. And see here, the points are 10 km apart. What they have given, the points are 10 km apart. If this is the if this is the axis, so if these two are two focuses, this will be 5, 0 and this will be minus 5, 0. Yes, so that what is it? Two focus or a distance and 2 into AE, right? So 2 into AE is equal to 10. Then AE is equal to 5. What's the value of E? E is equal to 5 divided by A, which is 5 divided by 3. Okay, so we have found the value of A, you have found the value of B. So from this you can find the value of B, right? B square. So A square is equal to 9. You can find the value of B square here. After finding the value of A, what's that? B square, you can write the equation. So the equation, it will be in the form of hyperbola. Hyperbolic equation, x square divided by a square minus y square divided by b square is equal to 1. Find the value of b square and write the equation. This is going to be the assignment for you. So there are two sums as assignment for you in this exercise. So with this, we are going to complete this chapter. So in the next class, let us start the new chapter. Thank you, students.